Of course, right? Mr. Wonderful is back in front of the camera, and I'm back in the FC Sneaker Factory for another amazing revisiting of an amazing segment that I did way back 2.5 years ago, right? Of course, I got that beautiful sunlight shining through the FC Sneaker Factory window upon myself. I got you beautiful people out there, the fellas and those beautiful ladies, right? The cheerleaders. Oh, the ladies that get my heart pumping. I got you in attendance, and I just want to thank each and every single one of you for tuning in. This is just a little remix that I decided to do on some videos, right? The original 10 that I first dropped 2.5 years ago when I first started this sneaker profile series. I mean, I wanted to do these videos all over again because, I mean, they were pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty bad, extremely green, right? Because that was really the first content as far as like sneaker reviews that I dropped, and yeah, pretty bad. So I definitely wanted to do that, but I wanted to do it after I hit my milestone of 365 sneaker profiles. I wanted to do it after that because I always wanted to hit that 365 mark when it came to my profiles. And now that I've hit that with the last segment, now I wanted to revisit these ones. Don't worry, I still got more shoes to do reviews on. This isn't the end of the profiles or anything like that. But I wanted to do these ones all over again because one, fucking amazing shoes, right? Two, definitely wanted to do a better review on them. And in three, who doesn't love the Nike Dunk SB Silver Box era? Because I know that's my favorite era of the SB line. I mean, just the quality, the materials, the price, the color. I mean, everything about that specific era of shoes were just perfection. So just really quick though, this segment, this first five, I wanted to dedicate to, because we lost a huge wrestling figure when it came to the wrestling world, not only to the business but also just to the fans itself. I mean, the man was larger than life. His character, from what I've heard through interviews, he was just a great human being, a great worker. In my eyes, I thought he worked really well. He was a little stiff, like I mentioned before. He was a little stiff, but he was just a great worker. He was a giant among normal people in the wrestling world. And the majority of the wrestling world, they're big guys, but this guy was a giant above them all. Physique was just immaculate, just an amazing physique, but we lost him just way too soon to a battle of cancer. Not very many people knew that he had cancer and that he was battling it, but we just lost him too damn soon. A true loss to the world of wrestling, but to the world itself. And I'm talking about Sid Vicious, Sid Justice, Psycho Sid right here. Here it is, the Hasbro figure right here. But wanted to give this man a special shout out and wanted to dedicate these segments to him because you know what? He is a true character. He was a true figure when it came to the wrestling world. He did have an impact when it came to his promos, when it came to his wrestling maneuvers, that power bomb specifically. I mean, a man, like I said, a giant amongst men when it came to the world of wrestling and into life itself. So we lost a good one right there, fellas and ladies. We truly did. But I just wanted to give him a special shout out and give him a special dedication because you know what, I was a fan. I truly enjoyed his work in the ring, especially as a young child, even up until now. Just seeing how he was able to maneuver as being as big as he was. So just want to give him a shout. Really quick though, fit check, light blue, the baby blue, Kurt Cobain Supreme Tee right there. I am wearing right there the G-Shock 6900. This is the Hideki and John Mayer collaboration. I love this one, and it's in that beautiful baby blue. Always get compliments when I wear this one out in public. And then I am also wearing some nice rag and bone denim, so I'm just keeping it casual. I wanted to relax with you because, you know, that's just how I wanted to do it. Make sure I'm fucking focused too. There we go. So I wanted just to relax. I wanted just to be really chill when I'm doing this because I'm just revisiting some amazing shoes with you. Profiles that I already did, but I definitely wanted to redo all over again. And this was the silver box era. So this profile was Sneaker Profiles 3, and this actually aired back on April 11th of 2022. So over 2.5 years ago since the original first came out, and that was Sneaker Profile 3 right here. So let's take a look at the box. We do got a silver box era. I love this era. Just amazing era of boxes right here. Let's take a look at the tag though. See if I get a nice clear view of that. Give me one. Let me try to get, there it is right there. Ice, oh man, I had it. Let me see if I could get it. Okay, ice green, black, sea crystal in that beautiful size 10.5. Love this. You do got that wood grain in that green and white on the interior color. On the interior box, you have that same white wood grain tissue paper. You probably can't even see it because of how bright it is and how old this tissue paper is. So there's a quick little story. I'm not sure if I mentioned this on the original one, but how I got my hands on this one. So far, the past two, those were all resale pickups, and those were all like eBay pickups, particularly because at that time, back in when I purchased these, probably like early 2000s, you couldn't find. I mean, there's no StockX, there's no GOAT, there's nothing like that. It was strictly like really eBay, Facebook. And how I came across this one was I actually met a girl on Facebook. Facebook days, right? That was a very long time ago. So this was back in the Facebook days. I was actually just, I don't even know how I came across this girl, but it turned out like, I think she posted shoes and something, and that's how I was able to find her. And I guess she worked at a skate shop. I forgot what state she was from. I even forgot her name. This is like a long time ago. But I met her there, and I just remember messaging her back and forth. We're just talking. And she was like, yeah, like I used to work at a skate shop, and, I bought a lot of these SBs. And I'm just trying to sell them, get some money. And I was like, cool. Like, so she shot me pictures of some of them that she had that were in my particular size 10.5. And this was one of them, right? I always wanted this shoe. Way back when, I couldn't hardly ever find it on eBay because a lot of them were used. And of course, with the materials, and we're going to see all that right now. But with the materials, when they're used, I mean, absolute garbage after they're used because of how the materials were. So she actually had it dead stock, and I forgot how much I paid for it, to be honest with you. It was a very long time ago. I wish I could give her a shout out, but she was really cool. From what I remember, she was really cool, really down to earth, just really nice. And, I paid her. I even forgot how I paid her, probably through PayPal. And she mailed me my shoes, and I got them. And that's how I was able to get this pair right here. But we are looking at Sneaker Profiles number 3. I know that's crazy to say, number 3. And this is the Nike Dunk SB High. The Sea Crystal. Fucking great, gorgeous materials on this one. So this shoe was actually released on January 2nd of 2004. So this was actually released after the Iron, after the Vamps, the True Reds. This shoe was released after those two. And this is called the Sea Crystal because the shoe, the color was inspired by a seasonal palette, but it reminded Sandy Bodecker of the washed out sea glass he used to collect as a kid. So that's a pretty crazy fact when it came to this one. He based this shoe off sea glass that he used to collect as a kid. Sandy Bodecker, right? In case you don't know who Sandy Bodecker, he's basically the creator of Nike SB, the whole SB line. He was the director, the creator. He brought in the talent as far as the skaters goes, and he's the one that built these shoes and went to skate shops and talked to the skate shops and basically asked them if they can carry the Nike line in their skate shops to help push the skateboarding line when it came to SBs. So huge, right? Huge as far as the founding member of SB, Sandy Bodecker, and unfortunately he's no longer with us due to a battle of cancer as well. So shout out to Sandy. I mean, just a great way to bring in the SB line. I mean, he just gave us some amazing colors, some amazing materials, just like this one right here. The materials on this one is just, this was one of the first times that Nike actually gave put some pigskin suede or pig suede on a shoe right here, and you could just tell this material is just crazy soft, just like the iron. Beautiful materials on this one. Loved it. Just look at that. I'm going to show you a close up. So this is actually just beautiful. That sea crystal, like greenish color, that darker green color right here. When it comes to the suede, it goes through the taupe, the mudguard of the shoe, and it translates through the shoelaces all the way up through this flap and then down towards the rear part of the shoe. Right here, this window, this is actually a really lighter green, I should say sea glass green, but a lighter shade of that in that beautiful pigskin suede. As you can see, that beautiful black swoosh. I don't even want to touch it because I don't want to get it dirty. That black swoosh though, in that beautiful pig skin suede material traveling towards the rear part of the shoe. Right here, you do got that beautiful sea crystal green on the midsole, that really light sea crystal stitching when it comes to the midsole, and then you have that black outsole. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's take a look right here, even as right here. This right here, the light sea crystal green when it comes to that ankle collar going towards the rear part. As you can see, that black, beautiful pigskin suede, and then you got that nice, very light colored sea crystal green when it comes to this pigskin suede up top, and even right here as well. And then you got that darker sea crystal green when it comes to that beautiful pigskin suede. And then obviously you see that nice sea crystal midsole with that light stitching, and then also the black outsole. Let's take a look at the rear part. Look at the, I mean, not the rear part, the medial side. Absolutely gorgeous. It's fucking damn, I mean, not even damn near. It is identical as far as the medial side goes compared to the lateral side. Just identical. Have the beautiful pigskin suede that runs throughout the entire shoe, but also those beautiful accent colors, right? You got that nice light sea crystal green in this window, light sea crystal green when it comes to this by the ankle collar, and then you also have that beautiful dark green sea crystal color that's going through the flap, going downward through the shoelaces, and then also traveling through the mud guard. And of course you got that beautiful, just that beautiful transition, right? Just from that pigskin suede, that dark sea crystal, going into the midsole with that light colored sea crystal stitching, the black outsole. Let's take a look at the front part. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous front part. Look at it. Not even laced up. The tongue is still in immaculate condition. Absolutely amazing right here. Black outsole. Love that. I love the black outsole. Let's take a look at the aerial view though. Look at that aerial view. Absolutely gorgeous. Really quick. DS, that old school black outsole. Now let's take a look at my favorite part, the aerial view of the shoe. Look at that. Gorgeous aerial view of the shoe. That beautiful light green toe box. You see those perforations in that beautiful pigskin suede. You got this nice light green colored tongue in that nylon material. Black shoelaces. Look at that. Sea crystal green tag. Nike with the old school check when it comes to the swoosh in that black color. No SB. Remember, this is the silver box era. They didn't put SB on the tag of the tongue. So just a quick note of that. You do have that little, thing tongue when it came to the highs right there. The black ankle collar when it comes to the inner part of the shoe, but also you see that you do have that nice sea crystal green insole, but you also have that design, that zoom air in black as well. This is one that I do not want to wear. So this was very important to me. So when it came to SBs, I always made sure anytime I knew that I was going to buy a shoe that I was not going to wear, I wanted to make sure the lace bag was still attached, because that was always one of like my mandatory things. When it came to any SB that I knew I was never going to wear, I wanted to have that lace bag attached. So this lace bag is still attached. because I don't ever plan on wearing this amazing shoe right here. Absolutely gorgeous. I remember when I picked this up, I knew for a fact I was never going to wear this shoe. So that's why that was always important to me. But gorgeous shoe. I mean, fucking gorgeous. Look at that. Right? Right? I mean, just doesn't get any better than this. Look at that. Amazing materials, that pigskin suede throughout the entire shoe. Beautiful usage of colors, right? To represent that sea glass when it came to what Sandy Bodecker collected as a kid. Absolutely gorgeous shoe, though. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about this one. The Sea Crystal, I have not seen that shoe in 2.5 years because the last time I saw it was when I did a profile on it 2.5 years ago. This is 2.5 years later, finally looking at it one more time. Just absolute gorgeous shoe, though. Very happy to have that one in the collection. Very happy that I ran across that girl on Facebook. Whoever she was, I forgot her name. It was probably like a very long time ago from now. But yeah, hopefully she's doing well. But definitely got blessed with that one. Like I said, she used to work at a skate shop that had Nike, that had a Nike account, so she was able to get her hands on a lot of them. And I was just able to get my hands on this particular one. So thank you so much for that. But just like how I always say, right, this one wraps up this beautiful remix when it comes to the sneaker profile number 3 right here that happened on April 11th of 2022. But don't worry, you'll be getting this short tomorrow, so just make sure you check that one out. And in a couple of days, I'll be doing it all over again with a brand new one when it comes to this amazing silver box era, my favorite era when it comes to the SB line. And of course, I'm just chilling at home, but you never know what I'm going to get myself into as far as maybe I might have a beautiful cheerleader over later, but all as I know right now, I'm just going to be chilling by myself and relaxing after I'm done doing these profiles. I appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you so much. And I already know from the beautiful ladies, they always whisper in my ear, they say it out loud, they say, Mr. Wonderful Floyd, you are too damn